So I've been a wee bit distracted lately from the election to work to family and girlfriend. I haven't really been paying attention to stuff. So yesterday, a couple days ago, I sent my nephews home, and I went through Twitter, and I noticed that there was evidence that conservative snowflakes are still at it. Yeah. Uh, so apparently there's this English guy, British, English, whatever, same thing, um, named Harry Styles. I think he's part of a boy band or something. I don't know. He's 26. I think he's a bit young. He's a year younger than me. Um, and he decided to put on a dress or two or whatever and post it online. Now, normal people like you and me, you the watcher and me the creator of this channel, don't care. It's like we just keep on scrolling, like it. I'll admit it's a little weird. I'm a little bit old school, but you know what? It's sort of like, okay, go ahead, man, do what you want. I assume British people are free. I mean, they don't have like a First Amendment or anything, but sure, he can do whatever he wants. He's a legal adult. He's 26. Looked him up a little bit. But he's a free man. He can do whatever he wants. Conservative Twitter, however, or at least Candace Owens and Ben Shapiro, just had a meltdown about this, thinking it's an attack on masculinity. There is no society that can survive without strong men. The East knows this. In the West, the steady feminization of our men at the same time that Marxism is being taught to our children. It's not a coincidence. It's an outright attack. Bring back manly men. And then Ben Shapiro retweets with, "This is perfectly obvious. Anyone who pretends that it is not a referendum on masculinity for men to don fluffy dresses is treating you as a full-on idiot." So, most people, you, the viewer, and me, when we looked at Harry Styles wearing that dress on Twitter or whatever other reaction video that you probably watched, you looked at the picture, and I don't feel like posting it. It's like I'm very lazy. Um, Most of y'all looked at it and went, "Oh, okay, dude wearing a dress." Even if you're old school like me and you think that's a little bit weird, but mostly you're thinking, okay, but the conservatives, you're like, this is an attack on masculinity. It's like, who fucking cares? This guy wants to wear a dress. A little bit weird to old schoolers like me. I've been officially been called old school by my uncle. Thanks, Declan. Way to suck the youth from my bones. But other than that, like, who cares? Like, see, hope I didn't break anything. Seriously, who cares? I'm assuming British people are free because they don't have like a bill of rights like we do. Although that's been good about paycheck. Anyway, he's a free person. British people I assume are free, so they can do whatever they want. If he wants to wear a dress, but they're acting like because one guy, uno, I don't know how to say it in any other language, but because one guy, one decided to wear a dress. All of a sudden, everyone's gonna start wearing a dress. All men are gonna start wearing dresses. I don't want to wear a dress. I don't. Uh, I don't. I don't want to wear a dress. I don't. I'm masculine. I'm manly. I may not be, flexing with a six pack or anything because I'm flabby and out of shape, but I'm still masculine. This guy didn't erase that. He just wanted to wear a dress. See, here's the thing. They don't want to see that. They have this view that everyone should be the same. They think that men should be in this lane and women should be in this lane. Women wear dresses, men wear suits. Even though I've seen plenty of assistant district attorneys on the Law and Order shows wear suits, you know, and I've seen plenty of men go in disguise as like Joe Gatto. During one of his punishments on Impractical Jokers, he had to dress as a woman and sell some bullshit male, female, some some woman product, uh, gadget app. He had to wear a dress, and he did it again when he was doing a challenge. Where you don't get recognized. You have to check out of a place multiple times so I can recognize. Did society collapse after that? No. Well, because this one guy, this one 26-year-old dude, decided to wear a dress. Also, I want to address another thing. Marxism is being taught to our children. Citation needed. Because I know it's been 9 years, but I still remember high school and middle school. And I intend to go to school next year once COVID starts dying down. I don't recall being taught Marxism. I don't recall being taught Marxism until I don't recall knowing what Marxism was until I Googled it. Out of just simple curiosity, what it entailed. Do they even know what Marxism is? And I say that because I've learned that both my uncle, my mother, and my first ex-girlfriend both said that Hitler was a communist. Adolf Hitler, railed about Jewish Bolsheviks. One of his first speeches was about the Reds wanting to take down Germany with communism. He invaded the Soviet Union to kill communists. He locked people in concentration camps for being communists. Was a communist. How does that make sense? Because and my mother told me that it's just a label. That apparently anything someone doesn't like, they just slap the label socialist or communist or Marxist. Just like how they say cultural Marxist. Marxism isn't about culture, it's about economics. It's about state-run economies. But to these people, they don't know anything. They just slap the label on it just to make it sound scary. But they're not teaching my nephews Marxism. They're teaching my nephew how to read, how to write, and history and all that stuff. These people, Candace Owens thinks she's a serious person because she's a black Republican. And Ben Shapiro thinks he's smart because he can talk fast. Okay. Doesn't make any of the dumbass bullshit that y'all are saying any less smart. You're all dumbasses. And you're triggered snowflakes. This kid can do whatever he wants, okay? No one. Manly men still exist. Womenly women still exist. I don't know how to say that otherwise. Society isn't going to collapse just because one guy wears a dress. Who cares? Seriously, who cares? I'm getting back to that. Who cares? Who fucking cares? Get a life. This is what happens when they got nothing. They got no issues to deal with. They are so rich. They got nothing. This is just like how Bill Maher, who's so rich in his little elite bubble, he thinks that SJWs cost Democrats the Senate and seats in the House. No, that's not it. It was the lack of Democrats campaigning for anything besides those who campaigned for Medicare for all. But because Bill Maher, like Ben Shapiro and Candace Owens, are in their elite little bubbles, they don't know anything. They don't have anything to fight for except for culture war. God, I cannot stand this culture war business. It is fucking annoying. That's all I gotta say. To anyone who wants to wear a dress, whether you be 14 or 24, 34, 45, 46, 47, whatever, do it. As long as you're wearing clothes, that's all I care about. Yes, will I look at you a little bit weird? Yeah, I'm a little bit old school, but you know what? Just go on. Just wear a dress if you want. Be happy. Do what makes you happy. Don't think about what makes this idiot happy or Candace happy. They're just rich fucks who don't give a shit about you. They're just snowflakes. Just do you, boo. Stay awesome, stay progressive, and may the force be with you.